Hey, and welcome to another Knights in Blue review.
We just saw Clash of Titans. This is directed by Louis Leterrier, or Leterrier. It's probably French. And here's a quick preview. Perseus is the son of Zeus, and after his family is killed by Hades, he seeks revenge against the gods. Hades has given the city of Argos a proposition. Either they sacrifice Andromeda in obedience to the gods, or he will unleash the Kraken on their city. Perseus is sent on a quest to find out how to defeat the Kraken and take revenge against Hades. Along the way, he must find the goddesses of fate, defeat the Medusa, and get back before the eclipse and the end of Argos.
Alright, expectations. Mark, take it away.
Expectations. Well, my expectations were that this was going to be an awesome movie, and I was really going to like it. And I did.
Yep. Sam Worthington, also an Avatar, so I expected it to be pretty actiony, pretty good. I was expecting a little bit more in 3D, but it's all good. The good,
the bad,
and the downright ugly. The good. 3D is always good. Extra level of visuals.
So this movie probably had some of the sickest action scenes I've seen in a long time. I mean, I remember Watchmen had some nice scenes, but this kind of topped that, I'm going to have to say. This has the coolest action scenes, the non-stop action that just, you're always on the edge of your seat watching. It was awesome.
On top with the 300 slow motion action stuff and then the 3D coming at you, really cool. And every single character, every single creature in this whole movie was badass.
Everything.
Down to the last shield. Even the shield. You may ask yourself, how do you make a shield badass? Well, this is what you do. You take a hide of a giant scorpion and you make that into a shield. That's how you make it badass.
Even though it's a remake, I still thought that was a fun story to have. This also had a lot of good actors. Obviously, Sam Worthington is a good actor. He was in Avatar. And I liked Mads Mikkelsen. He was kind of a side role, but I really liked him in this because he was the real serious guy, and I don't know, I just thought he did a great job in this too.
He was the one in Casino Royale, the remake of James Bond, the one with the eye.
That bled.
Yeah.
Some of the bad stuff, I mean, there is not a lot of bad stuff to go from, but I mean, there wasn't a lot of character development, but I can see why, because it's more of a story-oriented movie.
This is Greek mythology,
yeah,
by the way.
So.
I also didn't like the dialogue. A little bit disappointed with that. For example, Zeus, Perseus' father, comes to see Perseus, and Perseus is like, "Who are you?" And Zeus says, "You can call me Father." I was like, a little bit too corny right there.
They don't sleep, they don't eat, all they do is kill. Like, I've heard enough of that. Now, I don't even know why we have ugly in this category for this movie, because everything was just sick. I mean, it was just, there was nothing ugly. Even the ugly things looked awesome. The freaking, like, charred up face guy with his, like, bones made of charred wood.
Are you talking about the guy with the sand controlled the scorpions? Oh yeah, that guy was cool. That wasn't really ugly. The ugly guy was the guy that got zapped by Zeus's lightning.
And got burned half his face and stuff.
Half his, like, I think you could see his brain. I think that's what they were going for.
And there was some spinal cord action right there.
Yeah. Certainly not pretty. I would categorize that as ugly.
Oh yes. It still looked cool though. I mean,
yes, of course.
It was like a cool ugly thing going on.
Badass ugly. Mark, what would you give this movie?
Well, I would give this a 4. It was really good.
Me too. I give it a 4. Like 4 huge scorpions.
Or 4 to 5 bling bling armor.
Badasses.
Double daggers.
Flying Pegasuses.
Hades bats.
4 out of 5 bribes from the ferryman.
It's basically 4 to 5 stars.
Clash of the Titans.
Definitely see this one, guys. Yeah.
What about in 3D though?
It doesn't matter. Just see it.